Good afternoon. We are getting ready for some F1. The United States Grand Prix here. Well, here on Beer Made That Beer live reaction. I got watching the intro right now. It's Adam Driver, and they're always trying to do this cinematic thing, and I appreciate it in the sense that it's different just about every single time, I think. Just so funny, Adam Driver. He's not even... Is he from Texas? Don't turn your back on family. United States Grand Prix. Obviously, we're looking forward to this. We're ready. We have a very good, exciting grid. I'll say that. Exciting grid. And the cool part is I've learned how to do audio here and hear me to the implant. I was just dumb and I couldn't think about how to do it last time, but I have it. I can't do it when someone's here too and they need to hear. Dun 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 dun. Round 19. Damn. Austin, Texas. I think it's the Track of the Americas. I think that's what it's called. I feel like we're staying in the U.S. for some time, right? Two DRS zones. I'm excited for the start. The start is where you attack, because after that, it's going to be a little hard. Soft, medium, hard. This is interesting because this track is slightly long and, two very long straights. Pit lane start, Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso. And then we have also Nico Hulkenberg and Kevin Magnussen. Pit lane start, guys. 4 pit lane starts. In 16th, we have Logan Sargent. 15th, Alexander Albon. In 14th, we have Daniel Ricciardo. And in 13th, we have Valtteri Bottas. Zhou Guanyu in 12th and Yuki Tsunoda in 11th. Oscar Piastri in 10th. Sergio Perez in 9th. Esteban Ocon in 8th and Pierre Gasly in 7th. Max Verstappen in 6th. George Russell in 5th. Carlos Sainz in 4th. Lewis Hamilton in 3rd. And Lando Norris in 2nd. And Charles Leclerc takes pole. P1. I'm excited. I suspect um a safety car early. Dude, it's crazy how fast I'm losing my hair. So they're talking about the yesterday what Max did to Charles. I thought he ran him off the track, so I think he should. But they said they're being lenient. So Charles is going to do the same thing and probably get a penalty, and everyone's going to be like, "What the fuck?" Uh, a lot of the cars are on mediums. A lot of them are mediums. I believe it. Two of the four pit lane drivers are on hards. So, you know, we shall see, man. The Coda Tower stands 76.5 meters tall, 251 feet, with over 400 steps to its. You have to climb it? There's no elevator on that Coda Tower? Damn, you do. I know there must be an elevator there. Yo, Jesper, what's up? Long time no see. Welcome to F1 United States Grand Prix live reaction here on Beard Me That Beer, Pure Gasly. Anthony Joshua on the fucking radio with Gasly. I'm doing well. I just made pizza dough for the first time ever from scratch, so hopefully that turns out good. We're making pizza after F1. I'm going to make the pizza, and then I'll probably stream again because I want to play Halo. I want to do a little bit of what I did yesterday. Halo, Fortnite, possibly Cyberpunk. Fucking neck. I got a RB23 Formula 1 car from Max Verstappen. It's a collectible. RB23. Is that this year's car? Like a little replica. I really want to buy a helmet, but not a replica, a full one. It's a couple $100 though. That'd be sick though. Lots of Sergio Perez fans, I believe. Austin's not that far from the border. Not to mention that there's a lot of Mexicans in Texas. Anthony Joshua. Ooh, we got royalty. Actually, I don't think they're royalty anymore. I think they renounced their Harold. I wonder if Taylor Swift's there. I'm excited. This first start can break you. Carlos is going to be hella aggressive. Everyone's got to be aggressive at the start. Because if there's no crashes, you can just suspect that the first 3 laps are going to be as is until you start getting DRS. Here we go. The grid is set. The green flag is being waved. Lights. Out and away we go. Lando got a great start. Carlos Sainz got a great start. Wow. We have Lando in first, Charles in second, Carlos Sainz in third, Lewis Hamilton in fourth, Max Verstappen in fifth. That's Oscar Piastri in sixth or seventh. Six. What happened? Here comes Oscar Piastri on Max. That's going to be a good fight. Hit him. Hit him. Wow. Everyone got a really good start. And Lewis just got squeezed. So already I saw like 4 cars go off the track. I don't know if they're going to be counting the first lap at all. Oh my god, the Ferraris are going to fight. That's good for Lewis, because then if they cause a collision or get mixed up, that's one free spot. Oh, George is being hella aggressive. Oh my god, Ocon, Russell, Perez, Gasly. What a really close fight. Oh my god, here's Hamilton on Carlos. Or is it? No, yeah, it is Carlos. Oh my god, Oscar Piastri on Max. No crashes yet. Yeah, Lando is getting away with this. Will Lando finally win a Grand Prix? Or will he fuck it up? Oh, Ocon really good defending. If that Mercedes was actually fast, it would have been easy. Ocon has side pod damage and is able to defend like he is. George Russell marked for leaving the track on turn 1 and gaining a position, I believe is what I heard. I thought they didn't give a shit about that stuff on the first lap. Norris with a 141.982, 6 seconds off the fastest lap in qualifying, I believe. In turn 1 incident involving Russell, no to leaving the track and getting position. George Russell on the inside. Oh. And then DRS for George. Not for Ocon. And Perez is going to definitely pass Ocon. Yep. Russell up to 7th. Perez up to 8th. Ocon down to 9th. I think Gasly's asking for a switch right now, especially if Ocon has damage. Nothing in the top 4, but Hamilton is a sub 1 second firm sign. So, but again, I think this Ferrari is a faster car. Ooh. Gasly ahead of Ocon, and Yuki ahead of Ocon. If you're losing that many fucking spots, man, I think you got to retire the car at this point. He's got side pod damage, and it shows. And Hamilton into third. And he's got it locked. And we just... The race start. I want to see what happened in the back. Russell got a terrible start. Terrible. I want to see what... Who gave damage? Oh my god, was it Gasly? There goes Max on signs. I think Sainz is entire management mode right now. Hamilton already a sub-second on the Ferrari. Ocon is in 20th. He's gonna retire. That's how much damage. It's getting worse because he was all right on lap 3 or 4 into 5, and then from there 2 laps, and he's already 3 seconds off of Stroll. I don't know what has gone into Hamilton. He's trying to get out front hard. And I think he's going to pass Charles right here. And then Lewis into second. This Mercedes, not fast, but looking fast. It sounds like the Ferrari tires, how the car's designed, is eating the tires a lot quicker than most of the other cars. Ocon is to retire the car, obviously. It's a 3 DNFs in the last 5 races for Ocon, I believe. Ooh. I wonder if there's gonna be something on Piastri. Excuse me. My buddy's texting me. Wow. So it sounds so with all these people tiptoeing their tires, are they going for hard and then I mean what, you're gonna do 30 something, it's 56 if you do 22 on those mediums, you're gonna do 34 on the hards? And it's not cold. Fernando Alonso on who? On Albon or Sargent? Perez on the radio? Russell's going off a lot. Go, Joe Guan Yu into the pit on lap 10. So the medium is supposed to be 13 laps. So there's no way. 13 to, I would assume, 18 laps. I cannot imagine a hard tire going more than 30. Piastri's car. He's going to retire. Oscar Piastri is retiring. And this will probably do it for McLaren's big assault onto second place for the Constructor Cups. Wow, that sucks. We'll see if that happens to Lando. People are diving into the pits. And we're on to the hard. Ooh, that's a force off. That's a force off. I mean, looks like Leclerc was forced off. Both of them. I mean, track limits, right? Pit window 14 to 19. I mean, can you actually tell? Did we hear Hammer Time correctly? I don't think anyone said Hammer Time on the radio, but we might get it late because Lewis just went 0.2 seconds faster than Lando. Oof. Race Control has noted Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc going off the track. I thought it was a force out. Logan Sargent passing Magnussen for 17th. And Hamilton pushing it too. The last 3 laps total, Hamilton has gone almost a half a second faster than Lando. I think Lando's plan is to go 22 laps. Lando is now the gap from Hamilton to Norris is 1.9. We are in the pit window right now, but they keep talking about if you go over 20, will you go to hards one stop? I just don't see a hard tire doing 30 something laps. This pit is not that long. It's not the shortest, but it ain't the longest. Lando, again, without a win, ever. I think he passed... I don't think he... Did he pass Nico Hulkenberg for the long... No, because Nico's been... for the most part, been consistent except for last year and into this year. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Winless Wonders. I just want the longest. Hulkenberg with 177, Sergio Perez with 176, Roman Grosjean with 164. What is Lando? No, Lando's not even in the top. Carlos Sainz with 102. That was his before. Lando struggling with the balance. Alright, he's not that high. I feel like Lando was up there. Guess I was wrong. It looks like Lando picked up the speed. Norris, try and avoid the curb through there. The wind is inconsistent, which might be what you're feeling. Well, that's not going to be helpful. Oh, someone's pitting. To mediums. So if it's Red Bull, they both have medians. It's a two-stop no matter what. It's not Serge. Oh, it's Max. So they're already doing two stops. He'll go medium, medium, hard. Norris and Hamilton, Leclerc, one of the Ferraris. Russell probably could pit too. They should all pit. I don't think the Ferraris cannot double pit. They're going to fuck up someone. The Mercedes are just far enough. Here we go. Here we go. Norris is boxing. Hamilton doing the opposite. Hamilton will do it on the next lap. He's going to go as fast as possible now. Sainz is pitting. Leclerc is not. They should pit Russell and pit Perez. Yep, Perez is pitting. Ooh, not super fast for Norris. I will say that. There was a little slight delay. Could have been faster. Ferrari, good. That was good for Ferrari. Perez was a 2.8. Norris a 2.8. Carlos a 2.5. Alonso, ooh, and Sainz fighting it out. Norris went to hard. He's not gonna do the whole track. Is there hope to go to softs at that end? Go on these hards for as long as you can and go to softs? Because I don't think the softs what? 8 laps. Hamilton may be on a one-stop. Sainz just went off the track. I think that's a mistake. This should be at least two stops. Oh my gosh. Max with the fastest lap on hards, on mediums. So they're asking Lewis to do 5 more laps because then they can go on on hards and one stop it. Also, they can have codes, man. He just said, I don't know, man. It's pretty tough. He could be me. That could be code for like I can fucking do that, or it could be code for I'm fucked. Hamilton is now, oh my god, in one lap, Verstappen got 2 seconds. George Russell said, yup. I think at that point, have Hamilton double stop and Max or Russell single stop. Oh no, he's got a pit. Hey Corey, Mercedes needs a pit now. How you doing, Corey? Welcome to the live reaction of the F1 United States Grand Prix. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, yeah. Lewis will come out 5th if he pits now. Let's pit. Just pit now. I was shocked by that. He's going to hards. Really bad pit. At that point, it doesn't really matter. If they had done it 2 laps ago, it would have been fine. Sounds like the race is going bad for Mercedes, but it is a long race. It's exciting because right now anyone can really win. Who is he passing? Here comes Norris on Russell. Russell has yet to pit. Charles has yet to pit too. No rain, and then it's balls hot either. It is hot, but not like Qatar. Russell is boxing. Now means 6, 7, 11, 15. He's going to come out in maybe 10th or 11th. Such a bad pit for Lewis, too. 3.6 seconds. If he had done it two laps before, he'd still be in first. Or probably second because Charles hasn't pitted. Pierre Gasly on George. When are you going to get back into the game? It's been a while, huh? Ooh! Ooh, good defending on... If Hamilton keeps that gap sub 10 seconds, Verstappen has to pit again. I have the wheel right here, too. I haven't played in so long. I have so many games. Maybe we'll do that during the Christmas break, because I get 2.5 weeks off, because I have my surgery. So maybe I can get into that Monday. 12-hour streams. Just game everything. I don't know why Leclerc isn't... I mean, at this point, Leclerc just go 2 more laps and then switch over to the hards, and he one-stops it. And then goes Charles. Norris back in first. Verstappen in second. Hamilton in fourth. Verstappen, you can just add 20 seconds, 22 seconds to his time, which is going to put him into 9th, 10th. Yeah, just about there, if not 9th. Because they have to pit. You have to have 2 different compound tires. And they pitted for the same compound. Kevin Magnussen with a 5-second penalty? Damn. Adam Norris. Lando Norris's dad. Or black and white has been shown for Magnussen. Next will be 5-second time penalty. I wonder if they tell them to speak English. I just realized all of them, when communicating, it's in English. But you know, at Ferrari, they only speak Italian. Charles isn't Italian, though. He is Montesquieuan, which I believe they speak French. So it's like, I know English is like not the world language, but a lot of places learn it. Ooh, Lando just went hella wide. Max is about to get into first. That cost Lando about almost 0.7 of a second. So Max was 14. He's in 3 laps. He's gonna have to pit again. Woo. It's 20 seconds. 22 seconds. Hamilton is in third though. That's crazy. Norris. I don't know if Hamilton can go the whole race though. It's for one stop. Norris. The thing is, Norris, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, they can all choose to not pit. Verstappen, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Alonso all have to pit again because they were on mediums and they pitted for mediums. So add 22 seconds to all their times. That fucking McLaren, dude. Where did they get the power? The aero. I mean, you can just look at Lando. His times seem consistently a little bit faster. Max must be losing control. Guan Yu has been told to let Bottas pass. Lewis has won 103 races. That is insane. It's the most races won by a single F1 driver of all time. That, I mean, for someone to win 103 races. Max is going to possibly attack. Nope. That McLaren is just fast enough. I know Max is going to pass him at some point. It's funny because Hamilton is complaining about it, but with Norris and Verstappen fighting, Lewis went from 7-2 to 6-4. I mean, right now, Max has to pit in the next 2 laps. If Mercedes has another medium, perfect. Because can't imagine Max on lap 56 on hards putting up a fight. Norris has never won a race. But McLaren has been pushing. Here comes Max on Norris. I don't think Norris is going to fight it. Norris is going to try to defend on the inside. Good positioning. Norris, fight it. Oh, Norris, you should have just crashed into him. They're like saying Max has already won the race, but he's got a pit. So now they have to go to one stop. Ooh, Max might have gone off. That's close. I don't think he did. Because I can't see both rear and front tire. Here we go. The rear tire was off, that's for sure. We'll see the front tire right here. No, he wasn't off. I mean, Norris should have just pushed him off right there. Turn 12, Sergeant on Stroll under investigation. If Lando has to do, if all the people who went from mediums to hard have to do another stop, I go as fucking far. I go to lap 50 and go on softs, if they have it. Or on lap 42, I switch to mediums and I'm flying. Signs on the radio? Norris is not. Max is not pulling away. He was almost a second, and now Norris is now 0.6. Max might have fucked up. By now, he should be further, but those tires are screaming. No, if Norris passes Max, if Norris passes Max on hards, that'd be hilarious. Because Max is just about where he pitted before. Max's tires are done. I mean, at this point, Max is really. He's pushing it, and we saw he blew a tire in sprint shootout. So, I don't know. This is very aggressive for someone who has already won the championship and constructor championship. I know he wants to win, but gotta finish, right? Huh. Norris in the pit. What? Oh, they're going for the undercut. Double hards? Double hards. They're going for the undercut. Way too early. You know, he did. I don't know what they're thinking. I know all of them have to pit, and this is definitely making Red Bull like, oh shit. What do we pit now? I mean, McLaren just kind of gave Max the race. I mean, was it that bad? It might have been that bad. Might have been that bad. Max is spitting. If I'm Mercedes, drive these tires to lap 42, pit for mediums. Here comes Sainz. You know Leclerc's not going to pit again. I think McLaren kind of, Mercedes kind of played together there. A very slow pit stop for Red Bull, 3.3 seconds. Perez bidding. Lewis Hamilton pitting? Too early. I think it's too early. I think Charles has to pit. Don't forget Lewis. Excuse me. This is fuck exciting, dude. 6 seconds. 8 laps. Ferrari, Ferrari. I don't think Lewis probably used his whole battery. He hasn't done anything in 2 laps. I think he'll get P2, but Yeah, I don't think it was that late. Lewis and DRS. Oh, Aston Martin rear suspension failure on Alonso. Late move. Ah! There's Mercedes fans in front of McLaren fans. That shit's funny. Only in America, dude. Only in America are we that all about fucking winning. That's a big ass gap in 6 laps. Probably not gonna happen unless. Yeah, Alonso's pitting for retirement. I'm shocked he didn't pit earlier, actually. Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc. What is he doing? There was a radio before I let Sainz by. And it didn't matter. Sainz shouldn't pass you. Let Sainz by, but Sainz pull Charles. Because we can't let Perez pass Charles. Ricardo just did the fastest lap in the race. He's on softs. Might as well. I would have let Sainz pull him with the DRS, and now Perez is literally going to attack Charles. Black and white for Albon. Albon with the penalty, and they're pushing Sainz to attack Norris. I doubt that'll happen. I'm using restroom. Okay. Back. Pretty sure this is going to be... Yeah, Perez. I heard Perez pass Leclerc. I saw it, really. Burps. Oh my gosh. What is happening with Max? Max has dropped pace a lot. Off track right there. Oh my gosh. Last lap. Sub 2 seconds. I just don't think Hamilton has the car for it. I don't know why when you're lapping cars you get DRS. That makes no sense to me at all. So stupid. And another track limit for Verstappen. That was 2 times I see Max go off track. 5 is black and white. 6 is a 5 second. He has to have gone off. Max definitely, it should be investigated that win, because I don't think he got it. He must have had 5 second time penalty. All right, I gotta get going, but I will be back. Hopefully around 4, because I really want to do Halo, Fortnite, maybe a little bit of Cyberpunk. We'll see. But I do want to get back into these multiplayer online games, because I bought the Battle Pass for fucking Halo Infinite, and I need to get that fucking done. So I will be back. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you